her is like saying half of Trump supporters are deplorable is too close to reality.
You can't convince that poor white not to vote for Trump because they think that voting for Trump will get them out of poverty.
Well, yeah, they're voting out of fear. They just got hit in the nose, and now they're voting from a state of mind where their eyes are watering because they just got hit in the face, and now they need help and safety, so they're going to listen to the loudest, dumbest voice they hear. Any rebuttal is the vacuum that's creating Trump, and I'm no longer okay. I'm so anti-Trump that I won't listen to the left anymore because they're making him, and I'm furious about it.
I don't support Donald Trump. I consider myself a liberal until I was 33 years old. Then I didn't openly admit it or even fully understand it until I was 36. So just know, I know the other side, like, tremendously. He thought I liked Trump, and it was a big relief off his shoulders when I told him that I'm not a Trump supporter. I've never been a Trump supporter in my life, ever once, never would be. I'm not a Trump supporter. I've always considered myself left-wing. Donald Trump has said he will sue the press. He will limit your speech. He will limit your privacy. He will commit cruel and unusual acts of torture. That we all know what the DNA is. The reason that Trump has failed that is because he's promised to not do that. By the time you hear this, I'm guessing he's lost. But just know that the thing we've all lost here is to watch. I've also looked up to religious people, and I'm not religious. I'm transparent. I'll tell you that. I know that will probably make it so some people are like, oh, he's going to hell. I don't believe in heaven and hell. I don't. I'm spiritual in a sense, in a way, but I don't really know what that is. I had a brief Catholic upbringing. I'm part ethnically Jewish, which has some DNA and some memes involved. My mom believes in earth-centered spirituality, and my dad's wrapped up in words and rhetoric. You have to kind of be told from a young age about God and heaven and hell and the devil, or else it doesn't really sink in. It's kind of like language. So, but I do respect that. As much as I am for gay rights, pro-choice, everything under the sun that is American, and I think we know that all of these things are American, that if a woman has a right to choose over her body, she should. Whether or not you agree with abortion or not, that is the DNA of American. And Trump isn't, and neither is Hillary. And Hillary is the only adult running. Let's be honest. Donald Trump is, he's brilliant in a way. He's brilliant at tapping into the ethos of sales, like what someone wants, and then he feeds it to you. He sticks to a story. He knows a story's worth more than any fact in the world. And that's not because his followers are dumb, it's because they're human. But he's a child. He probably couldn't find Syria on a map. He contradicts himself in the same sentence over and over and over again. Hillary Clinton is brilliant. Some people want to vote for Trump. I can still love them. And they may be right. I don't know. But for all I do know, I think they're wrong. And there's people that want to vote for Hillary. And I think they're more right than wrong. Hitler didn't start or finish anti-Semitism. And we saw a little bit of it this year. Anti-Semitism a lot of times comes from anti-intellectualism, where Jews are seen as shifty and sneaky because of the lack of evidence against them. We saw that with Hillary Clinton, that when all her emails were released, the lack of evidence was even more evidence that they were shifty, that she was a real sneaky, evil Jew. It's really, really a horrible human trait. And I'm not saying that people use it maliciously. People believe what they're saying. They say a Jew stole my chicken, and the lack of proof is proof that the Jew stole it and is in fact also very sneaky. I think Hillary Clinton is arrogant beyond words. I think that she doesn't know how to use a computer. I think she doesn't know how to go to a supermarket or discuss anything where she isn't alpha. I don't think she understands how toll booths work. I don't think she knows what checking a bag feels like anymore. And this is a woman who's brilliant. Someone emailed me a video of her in the 90s, and it was a video to discredit her because she was bashing all the women that Bill had sex with. And I found her charismatic beyond, I found myself almost attracted to her. Like this beautiful spitfire, just wonderful, charming, intelligent woman.
You know, some of these Hillary emails that are basic, just basic discourse between politicians. No smoking gun.
Right.
But and the denial of human genetics is as crazy as Donald Trump saying fucking there's no global warming. It's like,
Yeah, I hear
that's
you.
fucking racism.
Yeah.
And that's coming from someone who has some socialist ideals. Like, I have no
Yeah.
problem with universal coverage of people. I want fucking mothers to have years off work to take care of their children. I would gladly give money for that. And that creates Trump because people are like, well, the other side is just as fucking insane. And they are. Trump is way worse because as a president, he's incapable of functioning.
Yes.
I briefly, to almost put Dad in the grave, almost gave him a heart attack, but I briefly started entertaining more right-wing opinions, and I did so only to rebel. If you think we are right-wing, you're fucking crazy. I've been told that. People are like, you are, what's wrong with it? If you think we are not liberal, what the fuck is liberal? Here's something that I hope you guys understand, is I'm never lying to you. Who knows when life begins? That's what Roe v. Wade was really about. It didn't legalize abortion. It said that they didn't have the ability of determining when life begins. Neither do I, neither do you, neither does anybody, right? But there's a gray, weird, murky area. And I think it should be legal to perform in the same way that it's legal to turn off the machines of a brain-dead loved one. It's in everyone's best interest sometimes to just let it go. I was always and still am pro-choice.